Hi my lovely Scorpios, welcome to your reading. This reading is for February 1st to February 7th. Of course guys, God bless you. You know these readings are timeless. It doesn't even have to just be for Scorpios. It is for anybody for whom this resonates. So thank you so much. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or have live one-on-one coaching with me as well, you can check my description box below for that information. Also, if you'd like to donate to me and say thank you in any way or for whatever reason, thank you so much. The link is below there as well. Alright, so guys, let's jump in. Scorps, from what I'm seeing here, God bless you guys, it looks like you have quite a big week, a week ahead of you. And again, these are timeless, so even though I've set the intention for this week, these energies could already be in right now for you, or they could be coming up and may extend beyond this week. It doesn't matter. It's just important that you heard it at this time. All right? So I'm seeing that in your life right now, Scorps, if this is for you, you are definitely in this Ten of Swords energy, where it's like, but there's a little bit of a sense of stagnation to it as well. So Ten of Swords energy is like the energy that comes after a psychic, excuse me, after a major cycle has ended. My throat's already starting up right now. A major cycle has ended. And when I say major cycle, I'm talking about a huge karmic cycle, something that was painful, something that was stressful. I'm seeing you here crawling to the finish line, but it's almost like you've taken a pause out of that crawl. And here you are covered down with everything, and it's like, time out, and you're kind of like tickling the little tarantulas there, the things that were there to make you stressed out, to push you to the end, to whatever. I'm seeing you tickling that, you know, just taking a moment to like tickle it, and I guess no need to rush, no need to go anywhere in particular. But at the same time, I'm seeing that some of you may have just been in that position for so long that these tarantulas randomly came up and just started, you know, you played with them and now they're making their web around you. So I'm getting multiple readings for this card. So on the one hand, well, on both hands, everybody here, if this is for you, is kind of like, everyone here is at this Ten of Swords ending. But you're stagnant for whatever reason. Some of you are stagnant because you're taking a time out to kind of just catch your breather, catch your breath. You no longer feel rushed to do anything. You know, just nip it in the bud, buddies. Get it done. But I'm seeing here that some of you may have been so exhausted that you took a break and you didn't realize that you've met some friends or met some acquaintances that are coming up to you and you're coming into contact with. Because you're on this break, you haven't finished your ending the cycle yet, and so you're kicking it here, and before you know it, these new friends or these new energies have put webs around you. In that case, you need to get out from under that situation. Either way, whoever this is and whatever your story is, and there are a few of you watching, so personal readings will be the best approach for each of you to know exactly what your story is. But no matter where it finds you, it's definitely time to move on. Okay, so stop being so stagnant. Now, notice that we have the World card here as well as a card that wraps things up. The World card speaks of a successful ending of a cycle, but it's a super huge major cycle. So here, whenever this card comes out as well in this tarot, it's called Witch's Tarot, it always looks like drama. The end of the drama. The word that comes to me is saga. Oh my gosh, it's a huge saga. And so I'm seeing you're at this end, and you guys have to kind of just push. All right, hold on, let me take a little sip here. Okay. Now this other card here is a card that says happiness. I don't know if you guys can see it. Excuse me, forgive the lighting. You know how it is here. There. But what this card actually shows me is that you need to get out from whatever it is that you're under, whatever stress, whatever stagnation. Because I do feel a stagnant energy here, even though I'm still seeing completion cards. And imagine how good you're going to be feeling, refreshed you're going to be feeling when you're out of all this stress. Now, as I went to pick up this card, if you remember, I hit it by mistake and it fell over here. But you know that Spirit doesn't mince words or actions once I press the play button. And so I think it's significant that it fell upon the shadow card. What I'm getting here is, notice how part of the word shadow is being being concealed. What that tells me is that some of you know that there's some shadow work that still needs to be done, and some of you are still kind of in the shadows a little bit. And when I say in the shadows, it's kind of like dealing with obsessive thoughts, maybe a few sleepless nights, maybe patterns that haven't stopped, you know, whether it's the overeating, whether it's the still texting that person, whether it's still, you know, showing up at that workplace that you no longer even work at. Whatever it is, it's like the cycle is over and you need to make this transition. However, there's still a little bit of stuff you need to clean up to be able to make that transition complete. And once you do, look at how you'll be beautifully here, just like this lovely, beautiful woman here on this dolphin, in the sunshine, in the light, in the clarity. So I want to let you guys know, Scorps, that the energy that I'm feeling here is not one where somebody else is keeping you back. This is one where you, my dears, are keeping you back. You have to, you know, it's almost like you don't feel a kick in the butt right now. So you're kind of like, oh, I know I should end this, but I'm just going to stay here. And one day leads into the next and into the next. And whether it's because you have to move and you're not packing, or just whatever it is, you have to do that because you're going to feel a lot better once you are finished with that, once you finally end this cycle. Because we've got these 2 cycle ending cards here, but still there's this like 10 words want to come out of my mouth. Still there is this area, still there is this error. And what I actually wanted to say is, still there is this air of stagnation, okay? But obviously, you know, all those words wanted to come out. They mean something for different people. So that's what I'm getting in your underlying energy. Oops, excuse me, little double quartz, cute. Let's take a look at the top here. So in this week, what I'm seeing is God is trying to pull you into this completion, and it seems almost like the work is going to be done on the mental level. And look at this karmic clearing, guys. Don't trip, chocolate chips, you guys. Yeah, Spirit is definitely trying to get you to clear up this last bit of stuff. So if you're feeling stagnant, those boxes aren't being packed, you're not looking for the real estate agent, you're not putting in the resignation letter, whatever it is, the reason why is because of some karmic stuff that needs to be cleared up. So I'm seeing that. Now, I'm also getting this card here, and that tells me that you know what it is. I feel that if you guys were to just really get quiet, close your eyes, allow yourself to feel, look at your energy centers, look at your, I'm hearing eyes, look at your eyes, maybe grab a mirror, look at your eyes, the answer will be revealed to you. So this is not even something that you necessarily need to be, put on display across the sky. It's just like, whatever this is, you've got to get rid of it. And I feel like it's just like that last cough, that last that needs to happen to, like, imagine she coughed, like, and then, this came out, because it looks the same, right? Oh, excuse me. Let's see if we can focus there. How's that? Sorry guys, I can't be in front of the camera and behind the camera at the same time. But so look, it's almost like she coughs, like, and then this comes out, right? And then look at all this healing energy coming to heal that. So right now you're on your last hiccup, you're on your last cough that is needed to kind of push you out of this stage of stagnation right at the finish line. All right? Isn't that good news? That's great news. And underlying this deck, underlying your spread, are these 2 cards, Strength as well as the Ascension card. And so I feel that whatever you're going through is all about raising you up to this higher level. You're going up to you're going up to another level of consciousness, a higher level of being, and it's going to take some strength because you're dealing with a lot of shadow work. But I really, really do feel that it's almost like the mist has cleared. The mist has cleared, and the only thing that needs to be done now is for you, I just checked the time, it's 10 minutes and 1 second, right? 10:01, 10:01. The only thing that is left for you to do is for you to kind of like open your eyes, acknowledge where you are, and get rid of that last thing, because no one else is holding you back now. I just don't feel energetically like there are things holding you back. And I know some of you may be like, oh, but actually this and that and that and this. And that could mean one thing. Either, one of two things. Either you are not assessing your situation properly, in which case you are seeing outside obstacles when you are actually the obstacle, or this reading isn't for you, and there may be some overlap in some areas, but that's not an aspect that is for you, okay? But if everything else, if the boot fits everything else in this reading for you, then maybe you have to consider that you are the one holding yourself back, and then you have to kind of close your eyes, go inward, and try to find out what's going on. So now, Spirit is going to be helping you to clear up this old karma. And remember, these old karmic things that are going on, I feel like are going to be addressed on the mental level. So these could be about long-held beliefs that you have about low self-worth. It always goes back to low self-worth, guys, no matter what we do. But if you dig deep enough, right? But it could be that, it could be whatever, but they're going to be working with you on the mental level. Now, part of how they're going to work with you is they're going to show you what you're actually good at. So we have the skill card. They're going to show you things that you're very good at, very good at. They're going to be boosting your self-worth, and they're going to make sure that you witness that. So in this week, you can expect to have some things happen for you that kind of showcase your abilities, kind of make you feel good. And also, look, notice how they're trying to show you what you're capable of. That's that witnessing the skill, working to help you witness the skill. And the reason why also is because they want you to calibrate your intuition. They want you to more calibrate your awareness of your intuition and of your abilities. And so they're showing that they want you to start learning how to trust your intuition, that kind of intuition that comes through your heart, your third eye, your crown chakra, right, your throat chakra, things like that, your third chakra, so the solar plexus area. So they're trying to get you to get online and to see where it is that you, let's put it this way, see how it is that you gather this intuitive information, and they want you to start learning to trust it. So this week, you're probably going to have a few hair-raising experiences that kind of, that kind of lead them to say, see, we told you so. In other words, they're trying to get you to align with them. Whenever I see this 1111 card, it usually shows up in my readings to kind of showcase this idea of coming into cosmic union with somebody or something like that. But what they're showing here is you getting aligned with them getting to the point where they can broadcast an 11, you perceive and you receive and you perceive of an 11, and you bounce it back to them. So again, this week is about calibration for you, all right? Learning to trust your skills, but also about getting this cycle closed. Okay, so looking at the middle row, it's so cute because Scorpio, you're showing up as kings in your reading. King of Wands and King of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is they're showing us what they're going to be doing for you in this week. So it's almost like, it's so cute. It's like they come up in front of you and they're like, come here, sit down. And they usher you into this seat and you plop down. They're like, don't move, just take a look at what we have, right? And so there you are, sitting there looking at what they have, what they're presenting to you. Let's see, excuse me, the lighting is just atrocious. Here we have Three of Swords, heartbreak, look at that. But they're like, look what we have. Forget those 3 swords. Now we want you to focus on this sword. All right? So they're going to be communicating with you they're going to be trying to get your attention. I see that they're going to be trying to put this sword into your hand as well for you to cut out any last minute things. Look at that. You need to cut out those spider webs, that last minute karmic web that is kind of like still keeping you there. Karmic clearing, right? So they're going to be giving you what it is that you need. They're going to try to and make that impact on the mental level as well. Again, this is a big mental step for you. They're going to be inputting different perspectives into your mind. Dream time, pay attention to that. Although, while dream time is always an avenue that they love to utilize, I feel like a lot of this is going to be happening at the conscious level. And the reason why is because they need you to consciously get it. They need you to make a connection with what it is that they're saying. So it's kind of going to be like, you know what, stop thinking about all the heartbreak, all the stuff that didn't work out for you, all the missed connections, the missed contracts, whatever. And we need you to focus on this. Take this sword. That's what they're saying to you as you're sitting right here. Take this sword, swing it like an axe everywhere. Just everywhere. Swing it. And just cut yourself out of these last minute bondages that you have. And they're like, we don't care if you can't see what you're cutting yourself out of. They don't need you to start getting engaged and focusing on something new, right? They just need you to just swing and cut all of this stuff out so that you can come into alignment with them, all right? It's all about coming into alignment. So watch your conversations this week. Watch your words as well, because I do feel that your life is going to be very well structured between February 1st and February 7th at the very least. Of course, you know, it might continue on as well beyond that range. But it's going to be very well structured to interrupt your thinking process. The next thing they're saying is, hey, look at that, another ace. They're saying, hey, Five of Pentacles, are you disappointed in your life? Well, you know, that's the kind of idea. Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, having disappointments, lackluster results, feeling low about yourself. But what they're showing here is, look, forget all of that. Here, we're giving you this. Focus on this instead. So already you've got two aces. Guys, come on, Scorpios. Get it together. All right? Focus on this very real thing that we are giving you. And look at that, the mirroring. It's like a circle, circle, circle. This is all about you releasing karmic X's, is what I'm hearing. Karmic hexes is what I'm hearing for some of you. Not all of you, okay? Maybe two. Karmic contracts, karmic thoughts, karmic everything. Get rid of it. They're like, get rid of all of it. I'm seeing them like taking my blanket, this little thing, and like just rolling it up and like, you know, everything, just throw all that out. They're saying just get rid of it all. That's what they're saying with this sword. Swing, 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 swing. Okay? So, because they're saying, look at you. This is you right here. We need you to get clear. Get clear and just swing away at all of this so that you can get here and be clear and be happy and all that cute, good stuff that Scorpios deserve, right? Now, another thing that they're saying they're doing for you this week is take a look at this King of Cups. Now, it's funny because, you know when people say, I'm going to slap the taste out of your mouth? Have you ever heard that? Maybe on TV or something, hopefully only on TV, but like I'm seeing them taking this sword. There's that same that Ace of Swords. They're taking that Ace of Swords and they're about to knock you upside the head as the King of Cups. And then what comes out is they knock away all this old love stuff and these love paradigms. Because a lot of you are still working on these old ideas about love and romantic love, and this didn't work out, and that and this and that, and my twin flame, and blah, blah, blah. And they're just like, let's take that and just knock you silly. And then, bring, look what happens. What's left is you. Look how that comes into you, and now male to female, right? It's getting into in this empowered feminine state, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. For some of you, you know what it is? For some of you, it's about knocking that masculine energy that you need to release right out of you. And I'm not talking about your divine masculine energy, you know, which we all have. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine within us, right? I'm not talking about knocking yours out. Some of you are literally still attached to some guy or somebody with the masculine energy that you need to let go of. And they're like, and it's like, boink, same color, look. But now look at the difference. The stone in the background has now become more balanced. Now it's you, you've got your contract, your flowers. They're trying to help you to get rid of this old paradigm of love and just being stuck in that mentality, you know? Don't get stuck in it. And look at the end result. You go in like this and you come out like this. Illumination. So whatever process this is, whether or not it ends on the 7th, which I feel like it might not, because this looks like just something you're working on right now, guys, and or you will be starting to work on right now. They're trying to help you get to this, get back to basics, get to this place of purity, get to this place where it's just you. Now see I almost said the narrative, yeah, they're so good. I just love the way they structure their narratives when they do this, guys, because it always comes right back around. Look at the mirroring here. Look at the colors. It's the same. And remember, like I told you earlier, they were saying that it's all about getting you into alignment with them. They're 11, you're 11, right? I know this isn't an 11 card, but it doesn't matter. They're trying to show you that this is about getting you back to the place where you need to be so that you can move on to the next stage in your life. All right, so Scorpio, God bless you. As I was telling the other signs, I'm really trying to get these weekly readings down from like an hour and a half sometimes to about 20 minutes, right? So that I can move through them a little bit quicker. I'm also trying to move right now, move back to the States, so it's just a matter of needing to be a little bit more efficient right now. And yay, look at the timing. Great. So Scorpio, for you guys are definitely going through some last minute energetic shifts. They're going to be helping you this week to kick off these things, and it looks great. Okay. All right. So if you'd like to get a reading with me, or if you'd like to donate to me, thank you so much. The description box below has that information. All right, guys. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.